Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus pledges all possible support for the Commission of Enforced Disappearances. Power and energy sector was a major source of corruption and embezzlement over 15 years of fascist Hasina government. Ziaur Rahman's canal excavation program will be launched to improve the agricultural sector and living standards of farmers in the country if people elect BNP, says Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman. Use of polybags banned in the supermarkets was oppositionally reported in the capital's kitchen markets. Civil society emphasizes public awareness. US President-elect Donald Trump makes telephone call to Palestine President Mahmoud Abbas and vows to establish peace in the Middle East. And Afghanistan batting with a victory target of 253 runs against Bangladesh in the second ODI in Sharjah. Assalamu alaikum viewers, this is News at 10 on BTV and BTV World. I am Imtiaz Ahmed Siddiqui. You just heard the headlines. Let's move on to the details of those and other stories. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus promised the Commission of Inquiry on Enforced Disappearances all possible support for them to identify people responsible for enforced disappearance between 2009 and 2024 and hold them accountable. The Chief Advisor said this when the members of the Commission called on him at the State Guest House Jamuna in Dhaka today. The Commission members said that they would give the government an interim report by mid-December before working further on the matter. Commission Chairman Justice Moinul Islam Chaudhry said that they received some 1,600 complaints as of October 31, scrutinized 400 complaints and interviewed 140 complainants. Law advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul said that the government would extend the tenure of the Commission if it required by 2 years and issue a necessary order, including creating a legal provision for protecting the victims. During the meeting, a Commission member said that they suspect that the number of enforced appearances could be at least 3,500, adding that they were working on identifying who had perpetrated the crimes and who had ordered them. Some disappearance victims are believed to languish in jails in neighboring India. Commission members sought the government's support for protecting the evidence in secret places where victims were kept hiding. The members requested the government impose an injunction on foreign trips of the accused individual and, if possible, cancel their passport. Home Advisor Lieutenant General Retired Jahangir Alam Chaudhry, who also attended the meeting, said they would do it immediately once they were provided with a list of accused by the Commission. Mahfouz Alam, a special assistant to the Chief Advisor, emphasized the importance of putting the findings of the Commission in the public domain and exposing the individuals who had supervised the incidents of enforced disappearances. Advisors Saluddin Ahmed, Noor Jahan Begum, Adil Rahman Khan, M. Shakawat Hussain, Nahid Islam, Asif Mahmood, Special Assistant to the Chief Advisor, Lieutenant General Retired Abdul Hafiz, Cabinet Secretary Sheikh Abdul Rashid, and Principal Secretary to the Chief Advisor, Muhammad Sirajuddin Mia, were present. Massive looting took place in the name of developments in the power and energy sector in the past 15 years of the fascist Awami League government. The syndicates of selected organizations and party people were awarded projects one after another without proper procedures. The Awami League government gave approval to more than 100 power plants without tenders in the past 15 years. They increased prices of electricity several times without justifications. Experts say massive irregularities were taking place in the power sector during the Awami League regime. In order to legalize these activities, the Awami League government introduced an indemnity law in 2010. Power, Energy and Mineral Resources Advisor Mohammad Fazul Kabir inaugurated a modern solar energy lab at the permanent campus of United International University aimed at empowering and upskilling the youth in the renewable energy sector. Later in a seminar, the advisor said the solar lab will create a unique opportunity for students and professionals to learn about renewable energy, prepare themselves and contribute to the sector. United International University Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Mohammad Abul Kashim Mia chaired the function, while PAR Division Secretary Farzana Mumtaz, Chinese Ambassador to Bangladesh Yao Wen, and PAR Grid Chairman Professor Mohammad Rizwan Khan, among others, were present. Speakers said the state-of-the-art lab will provide advanced training and research opportunities in the renewable and sustainable energy sector. At the same time, it will help in capacity building and human resource development in the solar energy sector, they opined. Environment, Forest and Climate Change and Water Resources Advisor Sayyida Rizwana Hassan said catching, hunting and trafficking of wildlife should be stopped to conserve biodiversity. Tigers, elephants and all wildlife must be protected. The advisor said this while addressing the closing ceremony of the national phase of Wildlife Olympiad at Vikarun-Nisa Noon School and College in the capital. The environment advisor said, through the Wildlife Olympiad, we are giving the message of protecting nature and wildlife. We want our future generation to live in a green and beautiful Bangladesh, she added. She said all existing forests must be protected by stopping deforestation, as well as small initiatives to protect the environment can also bring big changes. Chief Conservator of Forest, Mohammad Amir Hussain Chaudhry, presided over the function, while Principal of Vikarun-Nisa Noon School and College, Majida Begum, and Secretary of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Dr. Farhina Ahmed, were present. Later, prizes were distributed among the winners of the Olympiad. Earlier, Environment Advisor Sayyida Rizwana Hassan inaugurated and laid the foundation stones of 2 buildings of Vikarun-Nisa Noon School and College. July Shahid Smriti Foundation's General Secretary Sarjees Alam has called for election after necessary reforms for the sake of a peaceful voting. He made the call after giving financial assistance to the families of martyrs of the mass uprising in Sylhet today. Sarjees Alam said July Shahid Smriti Foundation gave financial assistance to 18 families of the martyrs. Each family received 5 lakh taka from the foundation. Other families of the martyrs will be given financial assistance in phases, he added. Earlier, at the conference room of the Deputy Commissioner's office, checks of financial assistance were handed over by July Shahid Smriti Foundation Secretary Sarjees Alam and Executive Director Snigdho. BNP Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman has said Shahid Zia's canal digging program would be initiated for the development of country's agriculture and farmers if BNP comes to power with the support of the people. He said this virtually while inaugurating countrywide month-long union-level training program today. Jatiyatawadi Krishok Dol organized the program at Diploma Engineers Institute Auditorium. Tariq Rahman also said that if BNP comes to power, agro-based industries would be set up for the development of agriculture and upgrading the living standard of farmers. He mentioned that conspiracy has not yet stopped against the country, people as well as nationalist forces. Voting rights must be ensured to check conspiracy, BNP Acting Chairman pointed out. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir and Vice Chairman Shamsud Zaman Dudu spoke at the program, presided over by Jatiyatawadi Krishok Dol President Hassan Zarif Tuhin. Speakers at the event urged all to remain vigilant against the anti-state conspiracy of the accomplices of the ousted fascist regime. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has said no reforms would be fruitful without people's participation, and it must be under parliamentary system. For that, holding of election is very essential, he added. The BNP leader said this at a program titled Bangladesh Youth Parliament in the capital today. National Youth Forum organized the event at the High Court Auditorium. Among others, Junaid Saki, Chief Coordinator of Ganashasto Andolon, Bobby Hajjaj, Chairman of Jatiyatawadi Ganotantrik Andolon, Barrister Mahbubuddin Khokon, President of Bangladesh Supreme Court Lawyers Association, Barrister Ruhul Quddus Kajol, and media personality Jamil Ahmed spoke at the program. Aminul Islam Munir, President of Bangladesh Youth Parliament, presided. Now international news.